Okay, welcome back. Let's see if we can move a bit faster. Now we're going to add Rack Player 2. So we press the plus button in our scene editor, double click on actor, rename actor to Rack Player 2. You can follow me on page 33 in your Learn Game Salad book. The information here is very much similar to our previous player. It's going to be the same dimensions, so same width and the same height. 16 for width, 120 for height. We're going to jump straight into our physics here. The color can remain the same. Sometimes it can be a bit fiddly clicking on your physics button. Okay, just scroll up. Density again, yep, you guessed it, 500. Friction remains the same. Bounciness, 0. Remember that is restitution. Fixed rotation, and there you have it, we're done. Okay, now we're going to add our rule. Again, our rules are very much similar. To follow our rules, you can jump to the next page, which is page 34. There is some slight changes on our rules. I'll just inform you of those. We start off with our down rule. So if you double click, change the name to down. Actor receives event. We're going to use a different key position on this occasion as we wish. If you use the up and down key, then it's going to have both player 1 and 2 moving at the same time. So we're going to use Q for up and we're going to use A for down. Alright, we're going to add our move behavior. Select the behavior library. Just grab your move behavior, drag and drop, easy as that. Here we're going to change the direction to 270 and we're done. And this time I'm just going to right click on my first rule and I'm going to copy it by going Command and C and then Command and V, and see I've copied my rule over, and now I'm going to edit it so it should be 90 for up, and the key is going to be Q. Okay, and that's all correct. We're going to also add our constraint attribute again. Just press C over here, drag and drop U. There's a slight difference in our constraint attribute on this time. We select Rack Player 2. Position is still the X axis that we're restricting. Double click on that, or treble click in my case. And we're going to restrict it to 460 this time. So previously we restricted it to 20. But on this occasion, we're restricting it to 460, because if we restrict it to 20 on the x-axis, it will be in the same position as player 1. But it's not, so we change that to 460. If we can go Command Save and then Preview, go back to our scene, initial scene, and you can drag and drop player 2 onto the screen and preview. If you press up and down, you still work. If you press Q and A, you still work. You can see that my player is slightly in the wrong position on the page, so I'm just going to vary that a little by going back into my scene, and this is troubleshooting. Initial scene, Rack Player 2, double click on U, and let's change U to 4, let's say 80, and let's see how that looks. Preview, okay, and it's in the same position, but for the time being, we're happy with that. Okay. You can try varying it to see if you can move it to a better position. But for the time being, I'm quite happy with that. So that's player 2.